Think about your favorite movie or story. The hero wins, the mystery unravels, love triumphs, or at the very least, there is a sense of resolution. But what if that's not just entertainment? What if stories are shaping the way we expect life to unfold? We tend to enjoy and tell stories that make sense, and in doing so, we reinforce a cycle. We seek and create order, and that order shapes the way we see the world. We crave endings that make sense, but life doesn't always give us that. And yet, we still search for order, for meaning, for a conclusion. Could it be that the narratives we consume don't just reflect how we think, but actively train our minds to expect a structure where none exists? In this video, we'll explore how movies and stories might be shaping our perception of reality, and why the disconnect between fiction and life could be more powerful than we realize. Our stories have always followed patterns, myths, fairy tales, novels, and films. Across cultures, we tell stories in cycles. The hero falls, the hero rises. We start with uncertainty, we end with resolution. This rhythm mirrors how we want life to feel. The expectation for closure isn't just something we enjoy, it's something we are trained to seek. In psychological terms, this connects to the Gestalt principles, where our minds naturally seek completion in the things we experience. This need for resolution might not just be about entertainment, it may be wired into how we process reality itself. Every time we engage with stories that follow familiar formulas, we reinforce them. Studios, publishers, and creators see what succeeds and replicate it. The more we consume, the stronger the cycle becomes. The loop continues. Stories shape expectations, and in return, expectations shape stories. This connects to the mere exposure effect. The idea that the more we are exposed to something, the more we prefer it. When narratives with neat resolutions become the norm, we unconsciously lean toward them, reinforcing the cycle further. But real life isn't a neatly structured narrative. When things don't resolve the way we expect, we feel discomfort. Yet instead of questioning the expectation, we often try to fit life into a narrative framework, seeking patterns, meaning, and resolution where there may be none. When life fails to deliver the structured resolutions we are used to, the gap between expectation and reality may lead to anxiety or frustration. This cycle doesn't just affect individuals, it influences culture. When reality feels unpredictable, we look for stories that offer clear answers. Whether in media, politics, or social narratives, we gravitate toward structured explanations, even when life is more complex. These can explain why some people are drawn to theories where randomness is replaced with structured, intentional explanations. But what if we don't aim for resolution? Some of the most thought provoking stories leave us without clear answers, forcing us to embrace uncertainty. Literature, films, and even philosophy challenge us to break free from the need for neat conclusions. Philosophers like Albert Camus explored the idea of the absurd, the notion that life's lack of inherent meaning doesn't have to be feared, but embraced. Perhaps the way forward isn't a circle, but a spiral, where each repetition leads to deeper understanding. So, what do you think? Have stories shaped how you expect life to unfold? Do you see the cycle in your own experiences? Let's break it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more deep dives into how culture shapes our minds. Sometimes, the most meaningful insights come from stepping outside the loop. Thanks for watching.